Jacque Pierce sat in the window seat in her bedroom looking across the street at her neighbor's house. She wasn't really being nosy, she thought to herself. Just curious. Yeah, she snorted. Only if you call curious sitting in your window seat, eyes glued to your neighbor's house like a hound on the hunt at 10 o'clock at night. I can call a spade tomorrow morning, she told her conscience. The Henrys were having a foreign exchange student stay with them this year. They didn't have any children of their own, though Jacque didn't know if that was by choice or because they weren't able to have children. She had promised Sally and Jen she would get the nitty-gritty on the situation and call them. So here she sat in her window, scoping out the neighbor's house with her lights turned off and blinds cracked just enough to see, and to top off her James Bond experience, she even had binoculars. Now if she only had nifty background music to go with her shenanigans. She had been sitting there for an hour already and was just about to give up when a black stretch limo pulled to the curb. Isn't this strange, she thought. A foreign exchange student arriving in a limo? She put the binoculars to her face and adjusted them to get a better look, settling them over the passenger door to see just who would emerge. She knew this was a little much, but honestly, in a town of 700, there just isn't a whole lot of excitement, and Jacque would take it where she could get it. The driver got out of the limo to go around and open the back passenger door, but before he could get there, the door was already opening. The boy who stepped out of that limo had to be the most beautiful guy Jacque had ever seen, and that was only his profile. Wow. Wow, is all Jacque could think. Jacque couldn't even imagine what his entire face must look like. He was tall, probably 6'1" or so. His hair was jet black. It was longer on top, and she could tell that he had bangs that fell across his face, sweeping to the left, partially covering that eye. He had broad shoulders, and from what she could see of his profile, high cheekbones, a straight nose, and full lips. She quickly realized her mouth had dropped open, and she was all but drooling over the handsome human being who had emerged from the vehicle. She watched as he and the driver conversed. It all seemed very formal, until the driver suddenly hugged the boy with obvious deep affection. He must be more than just his driver, Jacque thought.